at a different store helping out their animals and stuff. They had a couple call outs, so I'll be working here today. But their guinea pig section's bigger, so they can keep multiple guinea pigs. We did sell the one from our store, which is awesome. But look at these two little ones. They are so cute. The one right there is a teddy bear as far as what the fur pattern is. This one here, she might be considered more of a long hair, but it's not too long. Anywho, they're doing so good. They're such cute little things. I didn't even know. This one's been here for a bit, but this one is brand new. Like the other ones that she was with sold. So if you've seen the videos way back when I first started this new job, I was working here. Something they do have at this store we don't at the other is frogs. Big old Pac-Man. That's not even a full-grown Pac-Man either. That's like mid-growth. And they got beardies here. This one went through a shed not too long ago, it looked like. What's up, friend? You just got your collards? You gotta eat the rest of that. What's behind you, though? Yeah, you do. I'm getting side-eyed, people. I don't know what I done. Okay, we're good now. You two are just so adorable. Look at you two, just so adorables. I know, big piggy, little piggy sort of dynamic, too. Must learn the secrets to this duckweed. That is some really full clumps right there. Hey, what is up, people of the YouTubers? It has been a crazy day. I got called into a different store, and it was a lot earlier than I expected. I got home a lot earlier. Technically, in my normal schedule, I should be working still, but here we are, and that's awesome. But I'm most excited, and why I'm so energetic. Check this out without the lights or anything. You're gonna see some glare maybe, but this, that, and the other. Anywho, let's see. Check. It's clearing up. This is without lights or anything, guys. It's doing so good. And the plants are growing in. I added in. We're gonna do a little thing later, or I'm gonna do a little thing later, whether it come out tonight or not. The moss. I added 2 good old cups worth of some Java moss, and we're gonna take this and make it a fun little thing right quick. Look at this. So this gives you some information right here. So it is normally found in Asia or India, pretty much the oriental side of the world, as if you're looking through naval map and so on. It is very low grow, and it is actually something that doesn't grow very tall, but it will take over the entirety of the bottom of your tank, which, as you might tell, I'm not really having a lot kind of growing on the bottom. Most of my stuff right now is my narrow leaf Anacharis, which is doing great. And there's my old betta fish. He is doing good, but I can tell, I can see the signs of bettas when they're getting towards the older. He's not eating as much, he's not moving around as much, he's resting more. So I'm not sure how much longer this dude's gonna actually have or not, but you know, we try. And honestly, I do not normally go for that type of betta fish and everything. If I were to buy one, it would be a female or something with a shorter fin, or something that obviously hasn't been inbred to all get out to get the big fin colors and the nice colors that you normally do not see in betta fish. But that is my thing about that more so. I took him in because he's blind on one side. His name is Summers because, again, as I say this many times in the videos, Scott Summers, Cyclops from X-Men. He got one eye. He's a Cyclops. Scott Summers is the coolest Cyclops I know. So, being one of the coolest betta fish I know, his name is Summers, short for Scott Summers. But I'm doing stuff tonight. I wanted to show that tank and stuff. And another fun thing about me, I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I love to cook. I love to do things. And I am making a very fun dish right here. Check this out. It's still in the works, but this is tilapia that will kind of break up. Fresh veggies given to me, some from my mother. And this kind of mix you see is an egg mix. I have it on low and slow right now. And this is the before. When the after comes in, I will show you guys that as well. But this is just a fun little fact about me. And you should, honestly, in today's day and age, with the way things be getting expensive and stuff, cooking might be a good way to do things. And get yourself some good food and stuff as treats and stuff. Or if you have the money for it, do so. Because supporting restaurants and all that's important too. It's just when you're living on a budget like me, learning how to cook, learning how to do some of your favorite recipes is a good way to just keep pressing on. Because sometimes, no matter what be going on in your day, a good meal can go a long way. Little hippie fun fact for you right there. But everyone's doing good in the house. I've shown you a lot about the animal room right quick. Let me show you guys real quick how my buddy Scabbers and my oldest little lizard friend out of the whole group of all the animals, Lady, is doing. I love them both so very much, which is why they're out in the living room, other than the fish tank I just showed you guys. So just one moment. Check this out. Yep, and there's a pretty lady. How you doing, lady? This is probably the chillest leopard gecko I've ever worked with. She is a sweetheart. I've shown a video when I got her when she was a little baby. She had such a little tail. She was so cold. She was bluish because she was about to, shed and everything. Honestly, out of all the animals I have no problem putting my hand in front of her face like this. Doesn't even bother me. I kind of don't do this with Scabbers because Scabbers like to play rough or I might smell something and go after me. Lady here never do that. In fact, Lady is kind of leaning up because she's expecting a scoops. So like I normally do with her, I'll show you guys. Yes, go ahead and get the scents. When you see them licking like that, oh, Lady. So with her, we work together a lot. Come on, you. She knows what I'm doing, and she knows how to get on my hands and stuff. Hello. Sorry, you got Lady butt on that one. Hello, Lady. Yep, she is such a cool little lizard friend. And I've worked a lot with her. I've had her since right in December of 2019, give or take, or 2018 actually, I would say. It's either 2018 or 2019. She's been with me since. And even the person's family member who knew about this lizard asked me, so is that thing even still alive? Yes, and she is doing so good. You can tell by the tail. With leopard geckos, when they get older, you want the tail to be similar to the size of their torso area. You don't want it to be too big. And a good indicator, if they are chunky, that spot right there where my hand's at. So if you see little bubbles behind those arms right there where she has that dip, that is another indication that they're storing extra nutrients, and you should probably back off on their feedings. So they are like camels or other things that do store energy through their tails. Fat-tail geckos from African fat-tail geckos, I should say, and cave geckos of similar varieties do very similar. But they do that because opportunity comes very rare for them, and they do what they can to get what they can. And it's not always all the time. So they store water, energy, and nutrients in body parts so that in the times when they can eat good and drink good, they do. And if that time doesn't come for a couple weeks, they can survive. This does not mean you should starve these little friends. You should probably be feeding an adult leopard gecko 2 to 3 times a week. I've had some people come to me asking and telling me, oh, I only give them food once every 2 weeks. They are not serpents. The snake species of reptiles, the reptilians, are very different than gecko species. Geckos can do a long time without food or water, but not nearly to the same degree as serpents. So keep that in mind, and please do feed your geckos 2 to 3 times a week for species like leopard geckos, cave geckos, things that have the fat tails and stuff. And the tail is a great indicator. The armpits are a good indicator for leopard geckos specifically. I have not worked as closely with the geckos of cave variety, but hello. You can see she's doing okay. I know what I'm talking about as far as what the leopard geckos go, and I am very, very confident in that. So feed them more than once than twice a week, please. And anywho, I gotta show you how this guy's going. I'm gonna check him out. Hi, friend. You smell me cooking up all that good food, that fish that I got going? I know Check this out real quick. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to get something that he loves. This is a small piece of carrot, this orange thing right here. But my buddy here loves his veggies. Hey friend, goodness, you can smell that from all the way over there. Okay, I know. He also loves goldfish and everything, meats and stuff. He's been having such a smorgasbord since I've had him. And that's probably why he's a little chunky. But honestly, he deserves it. I cannot pair him with other rats because I'm going to get a better view of this. Hey, friend, look at that tail. It's kind of stubby. If you know rats, that's not the full tail size because poor little buddy here. Don't worry, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. He's trying to protect his treat. You're okay, friend. He thought I was going to take his treat. But yeah, he got in a big fight with another rat. He doesn't like other animals too much. He actually gets scared when they get in his cage. Excuse me, and he will fight other animals. He does play a little bit rough. Even with me, I can't have bare feet around him. I need to keep myself shoed up or something because he will nibble and kind of nip at feet. He's never broken skin on me, but he is very playful and an aggressive sense, especially in certain situations, but he's doing good. In fact, I need to clean him up, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Excuse me. I was supposed to do that this morning, but I got called in, so I'm going to clean up, and tomorrow, actually, I will show you everyone nice and cleaned up and looking good. And that's a promise. By tomorrow evening, I'll have the video up with everyone all shiny and sparkly and cleaned. Yes, I will, buddy. And just 'cause I know, based on the last video I just did, someone's going to be coming up in here, well, show us the end result to your food. Are you really that good at cooking? How does that look? I don't know. You tell me. And now we are at completion. Pretty much all the oil and moisture and everything has cooked into the food at this point. You can see all the seasoning and everything. The fish is broken up nice. The veggies are good. The egg in there mixed up really good. And a surprise little ingredient, a banana, to kind of accent and counteract and balance out the chili powder and red pepper flakes I added into this as flavoring. Yes, I like my spice. It is a very nice.